Hello, welcome back. Last time I got some pretty enjoyable rooms done. Rumor has it that the contest version of this room did not include a speed potion. That sounds terrible. How do you even deal with the Slayer without the speed potion? Maybe the raft was larger. But yeah, like on a tiny little raft, you know, to push a Slayer you have to put your weapon in him, and that's exactly what he's programmed not to let you do. Maybe you could get some help with a stalwart. Otherwise you'd have to use, you know, techniques that would let you just kill a Slayer, which are pretty hard to pull off, especially in just a square room like this. They exist, but they're a pain. Anyway, I'm glad I didn't have to deal with that. Alright, Arky double feature by Insoluble, first place. Let's see what won the contest.
The Delver is presented with not one, but two impossible puzzles, and so is doubly confounded.
I like how he drew out the two. He knew how Arky would read that.
Yeah, the Delver may choose to be armed or disarmed, giving him a false sense of control. If he is disarmed, he won't be able to survive the onslaught of roaches, but if he is armed, he won't be able to guide the Fagundo. Either way, he's trapped.
Okay.
Here, the Delver is ensnared by one of the classic speed potion traps. He needs the potion in order to get away from the exploding bombs in time. But once he has taken it, he will be forced to kill the adder before it can trigger the pressure plate.
Alright, so there wouldn't just be two puzzles in this room for fun. These two definitely interact. First inclination is jailbreak the speed potion somehow to get it to the Fagundo. But it doesn't look like that's going to happen because that's clearly a way only in. This is going to close. There's some lighting going on here, marking the bomb explosion radius. That's nice. So, right, with the speed potion... Adder dies too fast or something. Let's just play this Arky's way. So if I go north, take this. Right, problem is Fagundo falls and I get trapped forever. Okay, so that's definitely an impossibility. So if disarmed, Fagundo comes here, and roaches come to kill me. Maybe. That seems much more possible. It's not quite working, but I'm only like a little bit off. Let's see here. Not sure how else I'm going to make that happen, though. This seems not completely impossible, but I'm not sure how I would do it. Yeah, seemed like I was closest with this, but not close enough. Like if I could go there and have the Fagundo explode, it would help. Because then I could just hide behind it. And I guess probably send it... Yeah, so if I could teleport be through here, hide behind the Fagundo until it revives, face this way, then it would end up there. So this roach would go here, this one would go here, and the Fagundo would kill them both. So that'd be perfect, but I can't move that fast. Unless I had a speed potion, but I won't. And also, okay, so you need the Fagundo here to let you out of there. Now you still have this problem. Having a Fagundo in here might be useful for something. Okay, I'm not yet convinced that that's impossible to do, but the sequences of moves I tried didn't quite get the job done. So, let's see the speed potion part of this. With speed potion, I can make that happen, sure. Without blowing those up, that is be throw-proof, right? Appears to be, because I can't approach in any way that lets my sword all the way through there. As far as I can see, you know, as tricky as I can try to get would be this, which doesn't help. It doesn't even put me on track to get in there. So if I just play along with this, use the correct half turn for that. I see. B-throw's stuck. Again, bomb trap, can't do anything about this. Orb goes away, can't move my sword. Adder's gonna die before it releases me and lets me move. Okay, that's why the speed potion's bad for that. A Fagundo would definitely help here. I could kill the adder and press down this plate. Alright, and I can't avoid the speed potion. I will lose it coming out of here. That's unavoidable. So... yeah, so far, least impossible seems like it is. And I can't take this disarm token and go down here. Not that I would want to, but... you know, it's something I thought about. I am stuck in here. Oh, that's the shadow moving. That's what I was seeing changing over there subtly. Bringing the Fagundo here with me doesn't help anything. There's nothing in particular I can change with the timing of this. There's nowhere I can really stand that'll change what the roaches do. If I could just turn you... what's your move order? You are number 1. If I could get you 1 turn ahead of where you are now. It's just so close, but it's just not quite. It's so close, though. Nothing to do about it, though. Okay. So, like, keeping my sword is just a non-starter. Because the Fagundo just goes nowhere with that. Nothing I can do to make you turn that corner with my sword unless I have a speed potion somehow, and there's no way I can make that happen. So, I mean, at least try a different pattern than the one you used. Can I, like, change their move order or something somehow? That's slightly different. I'm 1 to the south of where I was, so... still no good. It's either that or this. This one's obviously better. Now, what if I were, instead of being 1 to the south, what if I were 1 to the north? So in this corner... almost, except your explosion kills me. If your explosion didn't kill me, then I could totally step here and then here and be safe. Ah, but that does mean that I can never be safe using the Fagundo because of that. And this is the quickest it can get to me. Yeah, no trickery to do here. Okay. So, another thing Power Token does is it lets me bump orbs. Just having taken the Power Token, would affect the state of this puzzle down here. So if these are independent in some way... Oh, I see. I do have to sacrifice my Fegundo to get out of here, because you'll get stuck on those force arrows forever. So I can't take a Fegundo out no matter what I do. So yeah, my strong inclination is the thing Arky forgot, is that power tokened Bithro can bump a cracked orb and activate and destroy it. So I'll still have the speed potion, I'll have a power token, and be able to bump that. I won't have a Fegundo, but that's fine. Okay, so that would imply that I can somehow complete this. Can the powder keg do something? Yeah, it sure can. Check it out. Got it. I know what to do.
The Delver is...
Figured it out. Did I? Well, that's a start. That lets me extract the speed potion. What about getting down there, though? That might still be a problem, but you know what? That's a problem for like 2 minutes in the future, Alex. Hey, look, I still have a sword. Take out roaches. Roaches, can you help me? I don't think so. No, see, the problem is these bombs. Those bombs are definitely a problem, aren't they? Since I used my powder keg... I mean, I have another explosive device here, but it's not going to... It's no longer accessible now. But I can disarm! There we go. Okay, that's how it is. Alright, I knew they were interconnected. They were even more interconnected than I thought. Neat. Neat. Good stuff. What a lovely room. No wonder this won first place. I am not at all surprised. Wow. Yeah, that was a gem. Very nice. Okay, now time to get a whole lot less happy. Let me go check my trail of wreckage. This was like one of the first rooms I looked at. I bonked on it pretty quickly. It did get 4th place, so people enjoyed it once they figured out what was going on. Also involves power token and Fegundo. No speed potions this time, though. This platform is for brain cleanup, probably. Arky, remind me what you think of this.
Fegundo. There are 2 pairs of brains. Killing one traps the guard or uses up a Fegundo. Killing trapped guards also uses up a Fegundo. Poor Delver only gets 1 Fegundo.
So I recall that my problem with this was delaying guards for long... Hold on. Killing trapped guards. Right, in here. Problem I had was keeping guards occupied for long enough to reach this and get back out without killing them. Now, why was that going to help me? I cannot move the Fegundo until I touch the power token. After I've touched the power token, if I'm just holding my sword in front of me to keep him away from the guards, then that would not help me. So those have got to get stabbed. Right, nothing ever reopens any of these. They all stay permanently closed. Poor Delver only gets 1 Fegundo. Brains make no mechanical difference in this room. The only monsters are always brained anyway. They bring their own inside their heads. And you are never affected by a brain. Neither are you. Okay. So until I can reach this, I don't actually have to get back, I just have to get to it. How do I get a guard stuck? There was stuff I was trying to do with having them like on each other's swords. Oh. Is there a configuration where this will make sense? Let's see. If, I don't think there is. I'm imagining some kind of thing where I have them pretty close to each other, like they are here. Oh, well, that's not gonna work. Almost like that, just slightly different. You were stalled for a turn. This is a lot like what I wanted here. It's useless, though. They're not going to block each other at that entrance, right? Why would they? How would they? You did make one unbrained move down there. Oh, wait a second. Is there something I can do with... Wait, you made one unbrained move. I don't really have any interest in trapping a guard on the edge of any arrows, though. I can kill him with my sword, but then there'll still be one in there with that. Yeah, feels like I'm right back where I always was in this room. Whoa. So, what are my broad approaches to this? Let guards come all the way to me here. First of all, is that survivable? Without even worrying about killing the guards. You know what? Let's only need to get one guard here. Doesn't look like I can. Well, I mean, what about this? Okay, one guard alive over there. He can't do me any good over there. But that is something that I can do with one guard, sure. Tell me a few things about Fagundos. What can this boy do for me that I couldn't do for myself? Theoretically light these fuses. On what? Let's do a fuse proximity check. Any explosion points around here that would ignite? That's the only one I see. Other than, like, this. Sure, you can do that. But poor Delver gets only one Fagundo. This little bit of fuse is here on the land. Doesn't mean anything in particular. Can't do anything with the platform until the room is clear. You're all the way in the corner. Doesn't mean anything. Again, fuse proximity check. There's that. There's this. Here, let's do a really non-optimal Fagundo use. There we go. With two guards alive, what was my theory? I wanted to, like, blow up a Fagundo on a guard's sword. I have been around a conversation. That's not how you say that. I've been around a conversation with people who claim that might not be possible. Let's find that out here. Just so that I know if that's something not to bother trying. What? Okay, that makes sense. Guard puts sword in Fagundo. If I wait a turn... Oh, he stabs it. So yeah, Fagundo totally does blow up on a guard's sword. That's fine. He just gets stabbed afterward. Okay, so I didn't think of that problem. That makes more sense than just, like, they don't blow up on guard swords. Okay. It's possible. Alright. So, that's not impossible. I either misheard or the person who told me that was mistaken. Alright, so, that's... I don't know if it's the right thing to do in this room, but it can be done. Turn order there. I think I placed the guard first? Here the Fagundo is first. No, I must have placed the Fagundo first. Or maybe they always go first. Because it blew up, then it got stabbed. Okay, so I'd have to watch out for Fagundo stabbing. If I do need to blow up one on a guard sword, why would I blow it up on the guard sword, though, instead of the guard body? Don't think I have a reason to. Am I missing any crucial room elements? Even just like a corner that's different from the other corners. Like this one. I think I saw this before though. But yeah, like 2 in, both ways. This is different, like this is the only corner like this in the entire room. That's the concave version. The convex version of that is here. Not that that helps. Don't think it means anything. Trapdoor can't do anything for me as far as I know. I don't see any broken walls or anything. So it absolutely would help me to be able to somehow keep a guard alive and get in and out. And still have the guard free. Yep, that remains something that I desire. Also remains something I can't accomplish. Okay, the orbs. In a Doom room, these orbs wouldn't be here for nothing. So it seems pretty likely that I do want to use them in some capacity. Okay. So then let me shift my focus over to how do I kill the guards once they're trapped. Well, okay, so what if... would it help to use just one of these? Sure, totally. Okay, let's try using just one of them. Sure, you can both sit in there for now. It's probably not what I want ultimately. But let's just look at this. That's great. Explosive-wise, you would trap yourself if you did that, of course. Now, while a Fagundo can explode on a guard sword, as I saw, it is impossible for one to explode on my sword, because they'll always go away from the sword. The only way for them to run into the sword is if they were standing literally on top of Bithro. And for one thing, that would kill him. For another, it wouldn't happen in the first place. Yeah, that's the order that the problems are in. Okay. Keep clicking, it's not going to change. Does something change if both bombs go off somehow? Alright, so let's split up the guards. You no longer will want to go in there because it's full of force arrows, and you do have an aversion to those. Okay. All these little obstacles are just obstacles, little teeny tiny pyramids. Mid-fuse burn, there's nothing interesting about the state. Overworked bird, you say? In what sense? How can I put this bird to work? It would be nice if I could clog up the hallway with it, but I have to reach the power token first before I can move it. Until then, it's stuck in its cactus prison. And now you're stuck in the arrow prison. There, room's clear. Perfect. No orb trickery. Well, this room's still the same as it was. Nothing's changed. I mean, did I expect it to? Huh. Hey, I'm not getting anywhere. Guess I'm walking away from that one again. Oh boy. First pass on a room like this always feels reasonably okay, even if I don't get it done. Second pass is really disheartening if I don't get it done. Third pass feels terrible no matter what. Like, I think I'm past the point where I can get any pleasure out of this room unless I have a major insight. And I'm really feeling like it's not going to come at this point. So probably going to end up looking up a solution for this. Don't really want to. So I'll give myself some more time. Other rooms. This is magical stalwart prediction. And I super hated it. Oh yeah, with a projection and some kind of impenetrable mess of mechanisms. And just everything didn't work. Yeah, this felt terrible. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to look at that room. That still makes me angry. This one was fine. I understand it a little better now. I just didn't get it done. So this is probably the place I'd rather go. This one has one impenetrable barrier. The rest is fine. What do I think about that compared to this? Well, it's a smaller situation. It's a little more constrained, but I'm just as stuck with it. Then again, I've only tried this once. I've tried this twice now. Alright, well, this is probably the room I'm going to want to come back to next. This is probably the room I should come back to next, but ew, no, gross. I don't want to. Okay, well, again, that's 2 days in the future, Alex's problem. He'll see you then.